I am Winnie Chung, the CEO of Civic Exchange. We have staged this event to celebrate Civic Exchange's 10 years journey from 2006 to 2015 to cut ship emission, to reduce air pollution and its harmful effect on health and the well-being of people in Hong Kong. It's a journey led by our founder, Christine Low, together with Simon here, who was Civic Exchange chief researcher throughout this time period. I regret that Christine is unable to join us tonight, but I'd like to say a special thank you to her on behalf of all who have been involved for the leadership role she played in strategizing and pushing for every breakthrough to the last legislative milestone. Of course, success lies not on one single person, and I think Christine would say the same if she was here, but the collaboration of leaders in the different sectors working together, driving change. From the thought leadership of Civic Exchange as in engagement power, the skillful engagement power, to the research, the scientific research of the Hong Kong USD and the Hong Kong U, and also the self-regulation of the shipping industry under its Fair Winds Charter and the policy drive of the government, leading to the final legal mandate to cap emission level. And that is sort of earned by this collective effort. And earlier we heard from Peter that this also inspired national policy to do the same. So it is a true achievement for all. We are very pleased to have gathered back the key players tonight. And I'd like to thank them profusely for coming and sharing their insight and also their stories in this amazing journey and their lens looking into the future. And thank you very much. There are many more other people to thank for their hands in this landmark achievement, but there are too many to name all. We have duly acknowledged their contribution in this report. They are all heroes, and we thank them all for the clean air we breathe today. As for me, my involvement started only a year ago when I joined Civic Exchange in the summer of 2017, at the time when our board was contemplating doing this documentary. I am a humble audience, reading scripts after scripts from Simon and learning the history to be told. I was deeply moved by the story. It's actually often very hard for me to explain or verbalize what a think tank does and why they are worthy of support and why there should be many more think tanks like Civic Exchange in the civic society. This report tells why and also give us the reasons. So I encourage you to read through the report. It's not long, so it would be very helpful for you to understand better, everything that's taken place in the think tank. I'd like actually to thank Simon for agreeing to take up the authorship of this project. There is, to me, no other person more suitable than him to do this honor of writing this historic piece for us. He being the only person who has walked and lived through the entire process from beginning to end, carrying the Civic Exchange flag. Thank you. I'd also like to thank Lisa Ginassi for ADM Capital Foundation's funding support, without which we would not be able to do this work. And thank you for enabling us to accomplish this very meaningful task. I regret that Lisa cannot join us tonight, but we have Sam Inglis here representing ADM Capital, and many thanks, Sam. I'd also like to say a special thanks to Evan for his excellent facilitation brought out a lively and interactive discussion tonight on the panel as well as to the floor and back, and let us understand a lot more about this journey. I also need to thank him and GLG for letting us have this wonderful venue to host our event. Last but not least, I'd like to thank the whole Civic Exchange team. Small as we are, I am very proud that together we have put this together in the production of this beautiful work and also this highly effective forum so that we can listen to this story. In particular, Helen, who's been running around here, staging everything, for her very professional editing of the report, and for John doing the video and also the thorough proofreading of the report. And the two of them together with other team members, past and present, Michelle was not here, Cosmo, Margaret, Jonathan and Vicky for their dedicated teamwork for staging this event. As to our aim and purpose for this paper, I think Evan asked the question to Simon. To us, we have two purposes. I hope it will serve as a useful case study to promote learning and practice of policy research amongst our public policy students and researchers. So we'll be sharing our report widely, hopefully to universities and academics. Also, I hope to help convince funders that while a collaborative science-to-policy approach may not yield quick outcomes, it often produces bigger and long-lasting impact and is worthwhile of investment and support. Civic Exchange will carry on its mission in exactly the way it has conducted itself, to inform, to engage, and to provide impact. And I trust it will continue to have all your support to build a livable Hong Kong for the well-being of all. So thank you very much for joining tonight, and I look forward to seeing you all soon. Thank you.